Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Always Accurate Weekly with Hope Marae. I hope you guys are doing well and having a great day. Good to be back with Dwayne Edie. Dwayne, what's going on with you?
How you doing? How you doing? Got me from behind the camera, guys. She kept me cooped up behind the camera while she have her guests and do her thing. But now I'm back on this side of the camera. But you know what? I gotta send a shout out to Stella Artois, guys. She's still in the house. She was hanging out with me behind the camera. So what's up with you?
All is well. All is well. Just relaxing, getting a few things lined up, for the segment in weeks to come. But other than that, not much going on.
Okay. Who you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with Mahomes, the
And
quarterback.
why is that?
Honestly,
Yes.
because I don't want to see Mr. TB win another Super Bowl.
Don't hate on that man. He blessed.
He is, and I'm not taking that away from him. I'm
Okay,
not.
okay.
I'm not. But you asked me my opinion, and I'm just going with Mahomes.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know who was in the Super Bowl until you told me.
So, do you care who wins?
Not really.
You think you're gonna watch any of it?
Inshallah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really get into Super Bowl like that, guys.
Right.
But I was thinking I know my cousin said he was gonna be off today, so I was thinking about maybe riding over to his house or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But you look nice today. You look like a little schoolgirl.
Thank you. I am a school girl. I work for the school, so
Okay.
try to keep the image full circle.
I hear you.
Yeah. In front of the camera. But speaking of school, not that this always happened only in schools, it's Black History Month.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew that.
I was about to say, you did know that. I know you weren't aware of Super Bowl.
Yeah, I knew that.
So what do you know about Black History Month?
Well, what's this? She would put me on the spot, guys. First of all, I like Frederick Douglass.
Okay.
I went to the Frederick Douglass house when I was younger.
Okay.
And when I was at school, I did a book report on Frederick Douglass.
I think I did too.
So he was kind of like, I was kind of stuck with him. So I kind of like, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But when I was in the academy, in Sergeant Major's Academy, I did a report on the Tuskegee Airmen.
Okay.
And I did a report on the help me out. The Buffalo Soldiers.
Buffalo Soldiers, okay.
Interesting group of individuals.
Okay.
So yeah, I did that, and then I know that it was between, was it Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Frederick Douglass's birthday? That's when it originally started, right?
Correct. And
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it was February 12th for one birthday and February 20th was the other.
Okay.
And since you brought that out, Black History Month as we know it now initially started off as Black Negro Week. So I guess that's where the birthdays come in. So it was only a week for a while.
Okay.
And then I think it was 1976 when they started recognizing it as a full month. Every president started recognizing the month of February. So it's been 45 years
Wow.
from 76 to present.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
We deserve
So
it.
we know about our Frederick Douglass, we know about our Harriet Tubmans and all these other people,
Right.
of course. But first of all, let's make sure to pay homage to Carson Goodson. He's the person that brought about the
Okay.
Black Negro Week.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So bringing it up to today, who are some people you would honor in today's society as far as Black history is concerned?
I would say my dad. My dad would be the first one. I know he's not a superstar, guys. He's not out there, not everybody know him. But, I've worked with some powerful men in my career. And I always look at them, they be like, some of them walk around like, stick their chest out. I'm like, dude, the only man I fear is my dad.
Right.
He's the one that I always be like, all right, I got to get this right. I got to get that right. I can't let my dad see that happen. I'm almost 50 years old. I don't care what he thinks, but yeah.
Yes, we do.
It's my dad.
Right.
He's the first person that comes out, Of course, then, my mom, she taught me a lot about, being a single parent and everything. So, not that I'm a single parent or anything like that, but, you learn a lot from a single mom that you don't really think about. So, Black history, and then, it's interesting because you see things now that they do or they have done in the past, and you be like, that ain't new.
Right.
My dad used to do that.
Right.
My mom did that a long time ago. That's not new stuff. So, of course, a lot of people look at Barack and what's I knew
Kamala?
Yeah, I like her too, you know. But I think Condoleezza she's pretty sharp to me. General Honore, I don't know if you know who General Honore is. General Honore was a black general, and he was pretty impressive.
You sent me a video on him.
Oh, General Honore ain't nothing to play with. If
Well,
y'all
I
know
knew
who
he
General
was.
Honore is, look him up.
But, yes.
He ain't nothing to mess around with.
Because I think they were talking about the thing that happened in January.
Yeah.
And he had some say on that. Yeah. So
General Honore, he ain't no. Actually, I think Nancy Pelosi called on General Honore to lead the insurrection, the investigation for the insurrection.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't want to know the truth,
Don't ask him.
ask General Honore, because he gonna tell you.
And he tells the unadulterated truth
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I mean, he gives it to you. He cuts no corners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He bring it hard. So how about yourself?
Of course, I would have to start with my parents.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know two more finer people on this earth from my perspective. You know, my mom and my dad, and it's so funny. You know, when you're doing like setting up accounts and stuff, and they ask you like test questions, you can put your own question in there. Or sometimes the question to say, "Who is your favorite singer?" I'm like Jesse Jeffcoat. You know, and one lady I think maybe you know at DirecTV or something, she was like, "I've never heard of him before." He's my dad. You know, so my dad and my mom most definitely, and you know, can't forget those trailblazers, my grandmothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My grandmother Louise, my grandmother Annie. Those were, you know, before there was daycares, there were grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody went there, all of the cousins, and we got along. You know, just fun times. You know, so my parents often, my dad particularly, he often reminisced of those times. You know, back in the day. You know, when he went to school Monday, so another brother could go Tuesday. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and here we are going 5 days a week, going on to college. It's just a blessing. You know, it took all of that to get us to today.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. So, thank God for Black History Month. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a lot. You know, it's funny because the younger generation, they don't really take it seriously. You know, everything is a .com away.
Right.
You know, I want a new car now. I can .com it and it
Right.
comes in. You know, I think they were trying to .com women. What? Trying to .com women.
Women.
Yeah, a date. Or males. I'm not saying. I'm a man, so I say woman, but women or men. You know, they were trying to .com the dating game.
Right.
I don't know how that worked out. It may have worked out all right for some people. I don't know.
Gotcha.
What, you never tried that, Ms. Jeff?
What?
The .com dating game.
Like being on a dating site?
Yes.
I perused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to look at, what is it, Black Meat or something like that, or
Black people meet?
yeah, I don't know, but I tried it one
I mean,
time,
it's so
and I've
many.
never. If they don't put them on YouTube, guys, I'm probably not gonna meet them.
That's a .comer though.
I know.
So it's the same thing. He just needed a different platform. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You just needed a different platform.
Oh yeah. So what's coming up for Always Accurate Weekly?
Always go ahead.
Guys, I'm gonna leave a link to Miss Jeffcoat's song down in the description. Make sure you go. She's singing "Oh Rugged Cross." New tongue.
You had it.
"Oh Rugged Cross."
Right.
Yes. I thought it was "Oh Rugged."
It is rugged.
It's not smell like that though. It's like a rug.
How would you spell rug?
Don't put me on the spot. You know I'm from Lake City. Public education. You work for school system, right? You don't want me to show you. Hey, hold on for a second.
But I'm just saying, it's spelled like "oh rugged cross," but they take the last G and go GED. Oh rugged.
Yeah.
You know.
I knew I wasn't stupid. Whew. You know, I was kind of scared of my public education.
We're gonna put some prayer on him, you guys. But listen, honestly, Dwayne just said, "You want to sing?" And I said, "Yeah, Dwayne, I'll sing." Honestly, I did not know he was gonna put this out there, and you was gonna put just the song, right?
I did. I put the song out there, and then last night, guys, we were doing some training. I have to train Miss Jeffcoat on equipment sometimes, so I had her out there. I was gonna do some training, but of course, it wasn't training. It ended up being a fight. So
I was. You declared it a fight.
it ended up being a fight.
It was not a fight.
It
was not a fight. Okay, but go ahead, Dwayne.
So hey, I was like, I was done with it, and then I went ahead and we left. And I came back this morning and just went ahead and did it myself.
I'm not believing you just said that.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Anywho, it's out there against my better judgment because he didn't ask. He just put it out there.
Yeah, it's not engineered or anything, guys. I mean, we literally were like, was it yesterday? Mm-hmm. We were sitting. I was showing her something on the computer. Again, I was doing some training, and then I was like, "Do you want to sing?" So, I know how it happened. We did her part of her documentary yesterday, and she was on talking to to Dr. Nicholson. And then when she got finished, then I went on and I was doing some editing and pulling the stuff down off the network. And then once I got finished, I asked her, did she want to sing? And she said, yes.
Why not?
And we started singing.
Yeah.
And
we started singing.
Well, she was singing and I was like, don't move and stuff like that because she want to rock the chair and like, I was in the movie. Are you here? Skirt.
I was feeling it.
Yeah. But it ended up being okay.
Yeah.
I think it turned out pretty nice. I've listened to it like 10 times today.
I wish you listen, if I can, I'm going to record him. It's not going to be a nice footage like this, but I'm going to record him listening to it one day, you guys. He gets so into it. Why don't you just show him what you do so I don't have to record?
No.
No? Okay. See, he'll tell everything else. He talking about we fought over something, but he won't show y'all what he did. He was acting like a conductor.
Yeah. But we got it done. We
did.
So
we did. So you were I think you were asking before you went there, what's coming up with Always Accurate Weekly with Hope Marae. I think I have one more thing coming up. Well, I know I have one more thing coming up to close out the COVID section, the segment of COVID. Get that knocked out. And then we'll probably transition to something. I'm not going to really say what that something is, but it's going to lead up to this documentary that we're working on.
Okay.
So I'm working on getting a few people in, but we'll tell you guys more about it right before we start the segment. We'll tell you more about it.
Good.
Yeah. So what you got coming up?
We're working on a virtualization server. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll talk a little bit about it once we start building it. I'm going to have Miss Jeffcoat is the one who has the college degree and everything in IT. I'm just the tinkler. So anyway, she don't like that, but.
Did y'all feel that shade? It just got dark coming across here.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of build a virtualization server. Basically what I'm going to do is I have one machine now that's running 2 different systems, but I don't like the operating system that one of the machines is running on. So I have an option where I can run that on a Windows machine or a Linux machine. So I'm going to create one piece of hardware and I'm going to run 4 machines on that piece of hardware, which is going to be a ad blocker server. It's going to be my own personal cloud. It's going to be that network management on a Linux box, and then it's going to be another management that we use for Always Accurate Media. It's going to be on a Windows machine, which I just like to work. I could run that specific piece of software on a Linux machine. I just like how it operates on a Windows machine better, and it gives me, I would have a Windows machine in that virtual environment. So it's going to be a virtual machine, guys. It's going to be a 1U virtual machine. It's going to be interesting, because Ms. Jeffcoat, she hasn't built the computer in a while, and I'm going to amplify that a little bit by having her build this computer in a 1U chassis. So it's going to be fun.
Aren't y'all so glad he has his own segment? 1U chassis, servers, what was some other catchwords you said?
A virtual machine, but
virtual machines.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that most people already have the hardware that you already have can run virtualization software. You just don't have enough of the hardware. In other words, say you take a laptop, right? Your laptop may be a dual core processor and it has 8 gigs of RAM, but it has virtualization technology. You really don't have the hardware to do anything. But if we build an 18 core, like I give you an example, the Apple stuff. Apple computers are running 10, 12 core laptops, right? So if they're doing that, you can chop that laptop up And if they give you enough RAM, you can actually run 2 or 3 virtual machines off that laptop. But I don't want to get down there. You see Ms. Jeffcoat looking at me. She know when I get in my IT world, I start going off. But another thing we're going to work on, guys, I'm dissecting my house. I have a lot of IoT stuff here. So I'm slowly but surely chopping that up as well and giving you guys little tidbits of information. I just got finished a VoIP adapter video, a little short. Just let you guys know, like, that kind of stuff is out there and it can save you money and time. Okay.
So I was thinking 2 things. I was like, what have I got myself into by asking this question? Number 1. Number 2, I was like, he obviously had this on his heart and he needed to get it off. So I didn't know whether to cut you off or what, but we won't be asking that question anymore.
It wasn't that bad.
We will not be asking that question anymore. So I already know the answer to what I'm about to ask, but let me just be cordial. All hearts and minds are clear.
All hearts and minds are clear.
You guys, thank you so much for your time, for tuning in with us. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. You can also visit our website at alwaysaccuratepphotography.com. Lastly, do not forget to check Mr. Dwayne's 10-minute Tech Talk on our YouTube page. You guys take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.